Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that causes a ton of confusion for both home buyers and sellers: CMAs versus appraisals. You might hear these terms thrown around and think they're the same thing. They seem similar, and they both aim to figure out what a house is worth, but they are fundamentally different in some really important ways. So, if you're getting ready to buy or sell, you absolutely need to understand this distinction. Let's break it down together so you can navigate your real estate journey like a pro. First up, let's talk about the CMA, which stands for Comparative Market Analysis. Think of a CMA as an informal appraisal. A real estate agent, like myself, is the one who puts this report together. Our main goal with a CMA is to help a seller land on the perfect listing price for their home, one that is competitive but also gets them the best possible return. We look at recently sold properties in the area that are similar to the seller's home. These are called comps. We analyze what they sold for, how long they were on the market, and how they stack up in terms of size, condition, and features. Buyers can also use CMAs to figure out a strong, reasonable offer to make on a house they love. The best part? A CMA is typically a complimentary service provided by your agent. It's part of the package when you work with us. So there's no separate charge for this valuable insight. Now, let's switch gears to the appraisal. This is the formal, official valuation of a property. Unlike a CMA prepared by an agent, an appraisal is conducted by a state-licensed or certified appraiser. This is a crucial step in the home buying process, almost always required by the buyer's mortgage lender. Why? The lender needs to be sure that the property is actually worth the amount of money they're about to loan you. If you default on your loan, the bank needs to know they can sell the house and recoup their investment. The appraiser isn't just looking at data on a computer, they conduct a thorough, in-person inspection of the home. They measure the square footage, document the number of bedrooms and bathrooms, assess the overall condition, note any upgrades or unique features, and take lots of pictures. It's a very detailed process. So, what are the key differences when you put them side by side? First, the preparer. A CMA is done by a real estate agent who has a vested interest in the sale. An appraisal is done by a licensed, impartial third-party appraiser who has no skin in the game. Their only job is to provide an unbiased opinion of value. Second is the depth of analysis. While a CMA might look at a broader range of 6 to 10 or even more comps to get a feel for the market, an appraiser hones in on just 3 to 6 of the most similar, recent sales to arrive at a very precise value. They follow strict, standardized guidelines, known as the Uniform Standards of Professional Appraisal Practice, or SPAP. Finally, there's the cost. CMAs are generally free, while an appraisal will typically cost the buyer anywhere from $400 to $700, depending on the market and the complexity of the property. You might be wondering, if my agent already did a CMA, why do I still need an appraisal? It all comes down to the lender's requirements. Lenders trust appraisals because they are performed by neutral, licensed professionals following a strict code of ethics and standards. The appraisal is considered the gold standard for determining collateral value for a loan. While a CMA is an excellent tool for setting a list price or making an offer, the appraisal is the final word for the bank. Occasionally, sellers might even choose to get a pre-listing appraisal to be extra confident in their pricing strategy, but for buyers getting a loan, it's pretty much non-negotiable. Both CMAs and appraisals offer incredibly valuable market insights, but they serve different purposes at different stages of the transaction. And that's the scoop on CMAs versus appraisals. Knowing the difference empowers you to make smarter decisions, whether you're selling your beloved home or buying your dream one. It's all about using the right tool for the right job. I hope this cleared things up for you. If you found this video helpful, do me a huge favor and hit that like button, it really helps the channel grow. And for more real estate tips and tricks, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss our next video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.